Man, I saw field contact and I was like, yeah! But not nearly as good as an arena, I imagine. But Berserker's great. Deep Run Engineer is fun. And good. Lone Champion is a pretty decent rogue card. You... Wait, why is Swindle that low rated? I'm doing a double take here. What in the world? I would have expected this card to be, good. Can anyone explain? Hard to combo it and hard to get spells. I gotta see for myself. So I actually have done one run prior, and the reason why, well, what I learned from it is basically value is actually quite good, and you can run out of stuff. And Swindle, make sure you don't run out of stuff. That seems like a good idea. The Lone Champion was pretty decent, though, for what it's worth. I wonder if I should go Yeti or Cartoot Defender here. Cartoot makes a lot of sense for Rogue, especially since I have a Berserker. Hmm. I'm gonna go with Cartoot. It makes me hesitate picking something that isn't the higher win rate card. But I mean, I do have a Berserker, so we can adjust our pick off of that, I suppose. Good old cheap shot. So flexible. Hmm. Big taunt. Big taunt. Rogue likes taunt. Rogue likes Ratchet Privateer, but Rogue also likes Backstab. Backstab good with Swindle. Swindle is Windle. But I don't have any 3-drops. Hmm. This is a tough one. I'll go with Backstab. It's hard to pick something over Backstab. Ooh, Octobot versus Basilisk. This is also tough. I believe I'll be choosing Basilisk here over Octobot. I just don't really see much point in reducing my hand by one. That's a Basilisk! Basilisk is love. Marsh Drake isn't as bad in Rogue because he can kill the Drake Slayer. Lone Shark, though. That could be interesting. I'll go with Lone Shark. Compound interest. Wow. Something, something. Rador. Necro. Good old Blink Fox. Firebird, I suppose. 4 mana, deal 3 damage to a minion. Oh, that's a good one. Hey, good old Swash. I think I got Swash over 2 terrible cards. Freebooter. That's wow, these 3 cards are all good. Um Hmm. Berserker is showing as a very high win rate card. Maybe I should pick that. I currently only have one 2-drop, but of course I always have the weapon. But I did learn from a previous run that you need some big stuff, and I'm lacking big stuff. Monty Warbear is big stuff. I'll go with Bear. R. Skulker is kinda like a... It's fine. It's another Swindle. Sure. Ooh. Alex Straza, the Life Finder. Nice endgame card. City Architect, really good card. Especially in Rogue. I'm gonna basically be Taunt Rogue with all those 6 and 7 drops of Taunt. I like it. I'm just thinking about Cheap Shot because I do have 2 Swindles. How many spells do I have? Backstab, Cheap Shot, Swindle, Swindle. I think due to having double Swindle, I actually want Cheap Shot. Because we gotta make sure we have spells to Swindle. Saddens me to pass up Cheap Shot. But hey, it's a Forge Fiend. That's cool. We definitely have a end game this game, which is good. Peasant or Battle Master? So the question is this deck aggressive or mid-range at all? I've got 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, and 9. Peasant wins games. You know, as much as Battlemaster wins games, Peasant wins games. The top listed classes in Arena don't have a ping, and there's not that many pings. I think I go with Peasant here. I do also think I have enough big stuff. Extortion. That's fun. And a spell. I'll skip third Swindle, go with Ecto. Ooh, Basilisk. How many taunts do I have in this deck? I mean, Battlecrides or combos. Swash, Skulker, Deep Run, Lone, Fox, Necro, Swindle, Swindle. 8. That's not enough. Shopkeep's good. Yeah. Ecto 2. Deep Run Engineer 2. Another Forge Fiend, I think, yeah. Lock up that late game. What I really like, it's drilling into my mind. You're going to make it through the early and mid game, so you want to have big stuff. I think that's my conclusion. This would normally not be that obvious a pick, but having played this mode once, I feel much better about this pick, I think. Because that Swashbuckler, I do like Swashbuckler a lot. Would have been really happy to pick it. Hey, it's Swashbuckler. Really happy to pick it. Hey, it's a third Basilisk. How fun. Okay. Got some, I think this is a pretty good arena deck. On one, you have double Swashbuckler and a Peasant, and a Backstab, and an Extortion. On two, you got double Engineer, the Skulker, and of course the Rogue Hero power. Cheap shot if you really need to. On three, you have all sorts of good cards. Blink Fox, double Ectoplasm, triple Stoneskin Basilisk, not the best on three, but pretty good on three, especially against classes that don't have a deal one. Impatient Shopkeep. 4, meh, 5, you got a Raider. Got a 6, 2 7s, 2 8s, and Alexstrasza. It's... looks like a good setup. Alexstrasza and double Forged Fiend at the end. Look at all those taunts at the end. You got Defender, Warbear, Etten, double Forged Fiend. I can definitely aggressively use my weapon. Okay, so last time, I say this to be fair, last time, I did something similar with the mage, where I was like, oh wow, this is such a good mage deck. I'm gonna set the line really high, and it really scammed the people who bet high. So just fair warning. Anyways, I think this is a great deck, so I'm gonna set the betting line at a very exciting. Will we get 9 wins or more, or 0 to 8? You get to choose which side you would like. This is the main account, because my main account actually needs resources more than the other account. Gotta save up for mercenaries, you know. Thanks for subbing Tony Bleach and Menjude. Mm-hmm.
Valera versus Nemzi.
Let's have some fun!
Shall we dance?
I feel so uncultured right now. But I've definitely heard this name before. And it was spelled in this weird way as well. And time for Peasant to demolish this. What is a Parzival? Ready Player One. Yes, of course. I actually don't remember which character this is. Get out of the way of the peasant! Thought about coining out Swashbuckler, but I don't think 2 damage would matter enough.
Strictly.
No, good job, peasant. Drew 2 cards. And probably gonna take down this skulker.
Tas dingo! Yes!
Okay. Alright, peasant. Get him. This peasant, man.
You owe me! Righto.
Peasant, 1 mana, draw 3 cards, deal 6 damage.
A place to hide.
Draw 4 cards, deal. I win. Peasant, win the game!
Valera versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine!
Shall we dance?
Definitely thought about keeping Swindle to Windle, but more of a late game card, I think.
I wonder. I'm almost out of time.
The light protects me.
I could have sworn it went back together.
Nice one. Lacking a 3-drop. A weapon isn't terrible, I suppose. Do I want to backstab the Annoyotron? It'll allow me to hit the Divine Shield off of Argent Squire. It's probably good enough reason.
This one goes there.
Fellow man. No, that's not right.
This one goes there.
Dark path is my destiny.
Nothing well, actually, that is a good claw machine target, and then I can kill both of these. But the 3/3 Divine Shield gets a really good kill on the 3 then. But the 6/1 survives then.
I wonder.
Alternate plays. I think I like that. Kill both the 1/1 so it doesn't have an easy kill on the 6/1. Kill the 3/3 or to the face. Killing the 3/3 allows the defender to wipe out basically everything here. Might get me a relevant card. This is some big stuff. That is pretty big stuff too, though.
Hey, I got you, friend.
6 mana to kill that if I wanted to. And then I have 2 mana left over. Could dagger up and kill that thing. That's option 1. Option 2 is play this. I think having this be, killing the stuff that can kill my big stuff is probably good. And also, now I think about it, maybe I should kill the 1/2 instead of the 1/1 with dagger. No, dagger is better. Dagger is actually better than using that echo here. Because the dagger kills another 1/1 next turn.
I'm like everyone's biggest fan.
And we just hope they don't have an answer to 11/11. No answer. No answer. It's not... It's neither that common nor uncommon to have an answer to this guy here as a warlock.
I wonder.
I have things you never knew
Oh.
you wanted.
That's bad. That's good. Oh, that's bad. That's good. That's good. No, there is a scorpion on the board, though. That's bad. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Oh no.
versus Rexar. Let the hunt begin.
Shall we dance?
Ooh, what a hand. Ooh, what a pick.
I know.
That was a really good card against Basilisk, but I've got Blink Fox, at least. 4 weapon. Cool card. I definitely should not extortion that. I'll probably play it next turn. If the opponent doesn't have very threatening things on the board.
I'm not going down.
That's a threatening thing. But it's not one-shottable. Honestly, tough. I probably don't want to play this while they've got such a big minion on the board.
I wonder.
So this card is a disaster if the opponent has +1 attack buff, but if not, then it's actually quite good.
So many options.
Careful, they bite.
I'll give it a shot. It's on curve. The Necromancer isn't a great play. +1 attack, not that common. Also, I forget, no, Kodo Mount was from Druid, but I know that one of the things was that Kodo Mount was apparently too OP, so they had to remove it. Wait, wasn't that in Hunter? Ramming Mount, rather. Was too OP. Okay, so I can use this to kill off the Devil Sore. That's fairly good. I can play a Basilisk against the huge 5/7, which is also very good. I can also use Extortion to save myself several guys, which is also quite good. And I can trade Shopkeep if I think that the card isn't very good, and I have Fell Rattler, so that's correct. It's not great compared to Fell Rattler.
I bite too. Now they're angry.
Man, this hand really brings me back. It's truly see a Basilisk, pick a Basilisk. I am so bad I can't remember the set that it is, even when looking at it. At that icon. That icon, it's a gargoyle?
Ooh, something great inside.
Ashes of Outland? Oh, Fel Rattler. Oh no. The pain. So much pain. Another Basilisk! Okay, it's the corset icon, yes. The griffin. I was like, oh yeah, that looks like a griffin, but I don't want to say it.
You got the wrong guy, pal.
I got some bad news, buddy.
Intriguing.
Neither snow, nor rain, nor witch.
Those snakes are super good against my Basilisk. Too bad there's a big taunt in the way. Oh, unlucky. Wompity womp.
An error.
You poor thing. You could use a coin. Basilisk! Where are my basilisks? Are you going for 12-0? Of course! Haha! I got paid interest. Mr. Android, thanks for subbing. Maybe you'll break your streak of never winning a bet. Looks like I set the line pretty evenly. It's about 50-50 on both sides.
Valera versus Uther. I will fight with honor.
Shall we dance?
That is the 5-drop in my deck. I'm gonna keep it. If there's only one mana cost of a card in your deck, it tends to be good to keep it. That's just a really, really specific rule. You know, if it's not absurdly high cost, because it is the perfect card to play on that turn. It's not something people do that often. I think this is a good shopkeep. It goes into the perfectly statted minion. And my curve is still quite good after. And 3/1s can do a lot of damage to the 3-drop. When I say like keep the unique casting cost card, I don't mean, you know, if it's too high a cost, however. Unless it's really good. I haven't decided whether or not I'd keep Alex Straws in my hand yet. It's a maybe. After a friendly minion loses Divine Shield. Thinking about if that's possible. I've got adventures. Possible. Oh, Basilisk. I've got so many. I forgot.
I wonder. Reporting for duty.
Hmm.
I wonder. I wonder.
Genuinely a tough turn. I think the play is hitting them with 3/1, breaking the 3/1's Divine Shield with the 1/1. I just have to think about if I want to do the trade. It's a 3/1 against the 3/1. They're more obligated to trade because I have the weapon, the dagger. My dagger represents a really good answer to anything with 1 health.
Reporting for duty.
So I think I can push the extra 3 damage. Oh, with that thing around, I've just gotta push the 5/7 to 3/1 since this thing's dead. And then play my best 3, which would be this thing. Cecil is so strong. Good thing I have 3 of those. Ooh! Oh. Ugh. Bubble, bubble. So much divine shield in that deck. Alright, it's time for the Morg Forge Fiends. No answer, hope. Better than the Etten because the 6/6 doesn't die to Etten. Oof. That's vicious.
These old bones just keep moving.
Oof, oof, oof.
Really, it's not too heavy.
Okay, Paladin, we get it. Your deck is good. Where? What? Where?
Hogs on the loose.
Oh my goodness. Oh, he's a shaman now.
Intriguing.
Wow. Impressive. Good deck, good deck.
Valera versus Illidan. Feel the hatred of
10,000 years.
Shall we dance?
Don't worry, Illidan, we can still dance. Now those are my types of weapons. We match! I like to imagine that if Illidan were going out with Valera, he'd be sporting those.
Strictly need to know.
That's a decent answer. I'd go as far as to say that's a great answer.
For the Alliance and my family, I fight.
I'd go as far as to say that's an excellent answer.
The dark path is my destiny.
We are revising earnings upwards with each statement.
I fight.
I am usually not very observant, but this Cariel, she seems outlandishly big. Am I missing something?
Voices, please.
It's like even I can notice something seems amiss there. Alright. Hit the 2-1. 3-3 goes face. They've got that in play. Maybe 3-3 hits the 1-1, so at the Basilisk. Does enters fine.
Could have sworn it went back together.
A Noyotron might be quite good. That costs 1 mana. If I played a Noyo and I got rid of the 1-1 and the 2-1,
So many options.
the opponent couldn't get through a Noyo. Do the trades to prevent the push through the Anoyo into the Basilisk. Alas.
Here for a good time.
Interestingly, that means there's 2 spells in that hand. No real reason to play Bar right now.
The dark path is my destiny.
Aha! Just the woman I was looking for.
Comes no.
Time for despair.
Even flowers have thorns.
And the cycle of life is reborn anew.
Valera versus Rexar.
By fang and claw.
Shall we dance?
I win!
What is it? My eyes are upon
Well
you.
fought.
Unless?
Strictly.
Good.
Righto.
Strictly. Need to know. What a display.
Thank you kindly.
Hogs on the loose.
Cool. Sure. Good enough.
The dark path is my destiny.
It's a good weapon. My poor skeleton army.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Really? Oh! What secret is that?
For the master.
Barons are ours.
Nice. The 2-1 and the 1-1 actually get to kill 1-3. That is something.
For the master.
And time to defuse the bomb.
Could have sworn it went back together.
Efficient.
Efficient is sufficient.
There's no reason to push 2 damage through fast, even though I can kill it. No reason to. I think it's good play to play the Forge Fiend now.
Dysfunctional. Initiating overdrive. Try and leave a mark. What a display!
Intriguing.
And the cycle of life is reborn anew.
Dysfunctional.
This one goes there.
Dysfunctional.
Alexstrasza showing off her power in both games. I hope, whenever I, like, put some big guys on the left and the right, and I'm playing against Hunter, and I'm in arena, I take a moment and think, boy, I sure hope Kobolds and Catacombs isn't in this set. It isn't here.
Valera versus Malfurion.
I must protect the Fire Lord.
Shall we dance?
I chuckled at the opponent's name. That's a good one. Kobolds and Catacombs is not an arena, is it? No, not right now. I'm a little bit confused. Is it better to ramp him so I get ramped faster? Feels dangerous. But I want to collect my interest faster too, right? That was a tough call not to play Basilisk. It was really close. That Devouring is at its best on this turn.
War takes many.
And obviously, if I had played the Basilisk, there would have been a different play. Hmm. Mm-hmm.
So many options.
What downsides would there be to not attacking? If it gets buffed, and then it one-shots my shark. I think it's right. Some chance I get the Russian guy. Taunt guy. Could be good. That was actually good.
My eyes are open.
Pay up! Pay up!
Tombs. What to do?
King's honor, friend.
Our tombs.
Hmm. That is actually rather good here. Protects the, It's good against the 4-1. Protects the Wind Fury, if I want to do it that way. I think it would be correct to do this then. If I play cards that aren't very big, then the poison isn't that good. So I think I go Basilisk, Basilisk, Swash. Or maybe Basilisk, Pyro, Swash. Nice. I think the cheap shot can be saved for a even better time. I think double Basilisk is possibly even better than the Pyro. The Pyro's not very good right now.
Choose soon.
I wonder.
I mean, I can see all sorts of good plays. The question is, which play is best? Okay, the peasant is good because there's too much desire to kill stuff. I'll go cheap, cheap. Peasant.
I wonder.
Pyro. So sad. Where's your swipe now, Druid?
Bramble guards, hold the line! Just clouding around.
Let's see. If I draw 2 spells, yeah, those spells could be good next turn. The Insight, I don't think can be good this turn.
Me angry! Got the way! I know!
Faith is my mirror.
Such cool music! Doesn't match the goodness of the card, though. As the card is rather bad. When summoned. Do I just burninate that? 7-5, that is a lot of stats. What's the other way to kill it? I have no really good other way to kill it. Well, the cheap shot's actually pretty good. I'd rather put out an 8-8, though.
Oh, no tip.
And the cycle of life is reborn anew.
And show off my awesome legendary!
Play by the rules!
Oh, you hate to see that.
A fine purchase. Here for a good time.
3 mana, deal 14 damage. Dang. Big if true, and is true.
Could have sworn it went back together.
Death is not my goal.
These big taunts. So big.
I can see.
Anyways, on the Diablo 2 Resurrected front, I would likely have played, however, there's two main reasons why I'm not. One, the next week I'm going on a Los Angeles trip for something that will very soon be apparent. And then two, the Mercenaries are coming out early next month, so that's going to be my grindy game of choice, probably. So no room for Diablo. No, I feel like there's better players to watch for Battlegrounds, so stay away from the Battleground. Wow, so many Los Angeles people here.
Valera versus Kurtrus.
Is this my final form?
Shall we dance?
Darn, Peasant no good against Demon Hunter. Part of me is thinking, do I want to save the Peasant for after I get to put it behind a taunt? I think the answer is yes. I don't think I'm ahead if I play a 2-1 and the opponent hero powers it. I think I'm behind if that happens. I'd rather mulligan the 2-1.
Strictly need to know.
I could have sworn it went back together.
Trade? Hide? Face? Face.
My eyes for vengeance.
Wow.
Intriguing.
Got owned there.
Oh, at last.
Those without eyes truly see.
Okay, these are all good cards. So one will be on the top, which means when I swindle, I'm going to draw the card.
I wonder.
Which card do I want to draw? It's not Basilisk. Is it Backstamp?
So many.
It might be Swashbuckler. Backstab is a good card. Shrug. Man, this Kurtrus really wrecked me. That was a multi-shot, which also put a 3-4 on the board. Power. But I think I'll catch up on this turn, at least.
I could have sworn it went back together.
That's a tough decision. Dirigible or Octobot? I think it's Dirigible here. Dirigible is really good.
I smell blood.
The dark path is my destiny.
Big turn 7 coming up. Alright, got rid of the big direct damage. I could bait out with the Etten first. Do Demon Hunters have big hard removal? That's one of their things that they don't have. So that would mean that there's no answer to the Forge Fiend anyways. Which means I should play the more threatening card first.
So many options.
That's dependent on the class play. Hopefully correct analysis. And the Nightmare is Big Game Hunter, but we don't play around this.
The answer is here.
Oh, the answer is here. Oh no. Oh no.
Your end comes now.
Good thing I played the 8-8. How many spells do I have left in the deck? 2 cheap shots. Oh wow, that's a good combo. Play the big card while I have the mana there.
The answer is here.
We'll cut right to the chase.
I definitely want a dagger one. So I have 7 mana. So I guess I don't play Swindle. I'm actually considering, is it worth giving up 5 damage in order to hold a 1/1 on the board? That... it puts this in 3 range? I think... no, but it's close? It was worth, like, taking a moment to think about. If 4+3 wasn't 1 away, I probably would have done it. If this had 9 health, I would have traded for the 1/1 instead. But Demon Hunters have a lot of ways to deal 3. I'm not even sure if that's true. They have I-Beam.
My hunt goes on.
Ah, that card.
What is it?
Definitely just want to put out maximum stuff.
I'm not going down without a fight.
Second Illatari Inquisitor, that would make me cry. Okay. Do I have lethal? Cheap, 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 cheap. Trade 5, 7, 8, 10, 11. If I didn't trade, I would have lethal, but I have to. Cheap, 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 cheap. Trade. Warbringer face.
Who you calling ugly? Too soon.
Don't you dare have Illidari Inquisitor. Don't you dare. Oh.
How's the weather down there?
My eyes for vengeance.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
I could have sworn it went back together.
Oh. Alright, it's gonna come down to the wire.
Let this be the end of it.
Intriguing.
No. Stupid Fell Rattler. Stupid Kurtrus. Number 2. I also did purposely get rid of the Divine Shield on my poisonous guy. Could have gotten rid of my 1/1 poisonous instead. That might have made the difference. Ah, grumble, grumble. Close game. 1 health. Blah, blah, blah. Mutter, 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 mutter. Mutter, 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 mutter.
Valera versus Uther. I will fight with honor.
Shall we dance?
So a very long time ago, I might have thought Coin Swindle would be a great play, and I think a lot of people think it's a good play. It's not, and maybe that's why Swindle's win rate is low. That's just a theory. Nice. I actually have to think about how I'm going to play this one. I definitely want to play Peasant. Peasant and Swashbuckler.
What is it?
This is a really good tempo open. As expected, if I draw all my 1-drop minions.
I must choose soon.
Darn. No fair having an answer to Peasant.
The barons are ours.
What's the nightmare here? Judgment of Justice, right? Sets that to a 1-1.
I wonder.
Get down!
I must choose soon.
I could have sworn it went back together.
I think I do best just... No, definitely not. For a moment, I almost went insane and decided that the best move was to not attack with that. But that would have been insane. Okay. I could be Yogg, Wisdom, or Savior. I've forgotten how to trigger Hidden Wisdom. I think it's if I draw more than one card.
Options.
Play 3 cards in a... Oh, it's the same with Savior, okay. Alright, I think I want to go Skulker, Swindle, and then Plague.
Strictly need to know.
But Plague is the most important card, so I Swindle.
Suit.
What a good Plague of Flames. Oh, I forgot about the mount! Third Scorpion? Are arenas like this phase just insane? Maybe I've like overestimated my decks because the average power level of decks just seems off the charts. It's 3 Scorpion versus 3 Basilisk. Okay, Shopkeep into that. Wing Blast into that. That's a really good card. I want to save that with this. That's a 7/7 Divine Shield Rush. But it's sadly not doable.
So many.
Pay up or get out. Just buy something.
Just make sure I have something on the board, I guess. I don't think this is a lower power level than the last rotation. I mean, I only have a sample size of 2, but the cards clearly seem really good. Oh wow, what's a 7? My memory is so bad. Party up, wow. Oh, that's a 5/2/2s. Well, I've got Cheap Shot. That's a really good card, the Claw Machine. What? Okay, 12 plus 6 is 18. Better not be Oh My Yogg. Double cheap shot? 13. That doesn't help.
I wonder.
Okay, glad I didn't attack with the huge card into that.
I got soul shards to fill.
So, this would be 12? Okay, that works out. Oh, it's a new challenger, not a new party. Or gather your party, or whatever. Oh, good 6-drop.
Let me light the way.
Wow. So many cool cards.
Hearthstone coming up.
Every single turn I'm like, ah, it keeps playing such huge cards, I should play my Basilisk. But I have 8 mana, I really want to play the 8 mana card. They've surely played all their big cards by now? Nah, every single card has been big.
The dark path is my destiny.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
That was a good card. I missed that card. Snack. 7! This time is it? Gather your party?
For the master.
The deck quality, I mean, the quality of decks I've seen across the arena so far, and, you know, given my own deck, I feel like this is one of those really powerful arena metas. The decks are just all so good.
I could have sworn it went back together.
I only need one shot.
Do your worst. But hopefully not. Party up! Wow. That's so cool. That's so powerful. Good thing I went all in. Wait, I still don't have lethal. Good thing I have cheap shot. Wait, that's still not good enough. Okay, I gotta think about this. I definitely want to cheap shot the 2 poison, guys. That's 4 mana spent. Cheap shot the revealed 2/2, that's 6 mana spent.
So many options.
Cheap shot both of those 2/2, so that's 10 mana spent. Need to spend 1/1s to poke both of those. Need to clear off the 1/1 so it doesn't kill my 1/1. Probably should kill the 4/5. Which means I should poke this one with this. This goes there. This goes there. This goes there. And then I'm gonna have to leave one alive. Interesting. If I had cashed in the Lone Shark, I could have gotten another cheap shot in. I don't think that was worth it, but good catch.
Let me think. More bones to gnaw on.
King's honor, friend.
Oof. Come on, Alex.
This one goes there.
The coin helped still. Alright, my hand's really good. Oh, this is looking promising. Cap. Well, my deck's really good.
Reporting for duty.
And one of the draws is a trade. We got a 2 in 6 chance. Oh, well, that's fine. I can break through that with the poisonous.
Tombs.
I was about to poke that with the weapon, but the 3/1 will just die to the 1/1.
So many
5/7.
options. So many options.
Away, intruder!
The big decision is basically, do I immediately trade? Because if he has a buff, that would perhaps go quite badly. I'd rather not risk it. Like, Pharaoh's thingy just blows me out. I know that I put him at 9, but it seems unlikely that I wouldn't be able to set them 8.
Guess what dropped?
What a game! Good thing I have 3 basilisks. I was not gonna make it through without this. Alright. The opponent doesn't know, but he is not safe. Thank goodness I have Alexstrasza in my deck. Alright, she's coming.
Reporting for duty.
That was the worst draw, but it's a good draw still.
I'm almost out of cards.
Come, my pretty birds.
Alexstrasza just likes keeping things exciting. I like it. You're so spicy, Alexstrasza. I hope I draw SI7 Extortion. Here's a well played.
A stranger will offer you aid.
What a find!
I'm almost out of cards.
Epic. Oh, what am I gonna get?
And the cycle of life is reborn anew.
Tag team! Whew, what a game. You cannot redraw the traded card. The bets are on 9 wins.
Valera versus Garrosh.
Victory or death!
Shall we dance?
Man, that last game made tradable look so cool. Everyone's like, tradable is such a great mechanic. Yeah, it's pretty good.
I could have sworn it went back together.
That was actually a really hard choice. Bigger card or smaller card? I mean, the discounts don't really matter.
Choose soon.
The next turn I'm playing Basilisk, and turn after that I'm playing Fireburn. And by then the Octobot will be too late. I think I want Spider Tank. Those things are so good against my Basilisk.
Gotta get through me.
Interesting attack. Must have a plan. Good plan. Alright, I'm glad that both of those rushy riders are gone. Enter the Basilisk.
Job's done.
I wonder.
Too afraid of the Basilisk, I think. Interesting line. It almost makes me hesitant to play two Basilisks, but I'll do it. If one Basilisk was such an issue, then two Basilisks should be twice the issue.
I wonder.
That's simple math.
Something need doing?
The opponent is definitely getting wrecked by Basilisk. I can sense his frustration from across the internet tubes. The opponent is crying. I can feel the tears all the way from here. He's playing from Saudi Arabia. I'm playing from Texas. But even though we're connected, I can still feel the massive tears from the Alexstrasza. Oh, Onyxia. Close enough. Alright, you got rid of one charge of poison. Poke. Oh. Little timed statue. I've gotten rid of another charge of poison. Impressive. Wait, no, you haven't. Well, yes, you will for the statue. I thought that it would be enough to. Anyways, unlucky. Blah, blah, blah. Time for some good burgles. Decent. Decent.
These stones shall break your bones.
Opponent didn't seem to be able to go long. No, keep the option. Such big cards you have there. Normally I'd be happy to send the Divine Shield Poison into that, but I can sense that there are some huge cards over here still. Big. Very big.
Time may pass, but the dream is eternal.
Uh-oh. At least I get to eat a 12 health dragon. Still lose? So, I mean, Ysera Awakens doesn't kill the big guy.
Let's do this!
Do you have an audience with the king?
Ah! This is fine. I really want to beat
Is there trouble?
Ysera play. Cheap Shot can solo that. Takes my turn, but that's fine.
Strictly need to know.
That stealth guy might combo with my dagger to deal the final 3 damage. That's... That doesn't work, but let's see.
Many
I mean, I put him to 1. That's probably good. If only I had the coin. Well, then I wouldn't have the 2 damage. That's interesting. I can either dagger or I can cheap shot. No, actually, I can't dagger. It's not good enough. I mean, I could dagger, but that's a terrible play.
Intel acquired.
Alright, Burly Adventure! You can do it! You can do it, Burly Adventure!
We will rebel.
No! Alright, you held out. Good job.
The cycle of life is reborn anew.
I beat Ysera! Ysera down! Onyxia down! Oh, we defeated so many big cards.
Valera versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
Shall we dance?
Okay, this is possible with Cartoon Defender.
I know.
Mind if I roll need?
Alex Straza. Okay, the peasant has landed. But I think I'd rather play Ectoplasm, secure the board, and then I lay down the peasant next turn, or maybe wait later. It's so tempting to play peasant when your opponent has no board, but better to stay ahead on tempo, because then when you play the peasant you'll be winning by more. I'd rather have a 2-2 than a 1-1, and it's worth taking 4 damage for that. Right? Yeah.
A Tyso?
Take 4 damage, get a 1-1. Get 1-1 more stats. Worth.
So many possibilities.
And lose 2 damage. Yeah. And get rid of my weapon. It's all worth. It's close. It's close.
You never know what you're gonna catch.
What is it?
I wonder.
This peasant is burning a hole in my pocket.
You owe me.
But this Firebird is a good peasant test. Cheap. No. Maybe. I definitely want to keep this around, and looks like they didn't have an answer. Cheap peasant swash. Hmm. Mark?
So many options.
Mark's definitely good here. And then it's the choice between Basilisk or Peasant with Dagger. Basilisk. Every single turn, I've considered playing Peasant. And then every single turn, I'm like, I should do the tempo play.
From the shadows!
I considered playing Peasant yet again that turn. This Peasant is dormant like 6.
You call that?
Alright, we've cleared the board for you, Peasant. You got this. You got this! Get behind the Etten and the bear! It's Peasant time.
From the shadows!
Your time has come.
From the shadows!
Why life tap when you can just Peasant?
You win this time.
Okay, that was a hard-earned 9+ wins. Very close. Alright, for ultimate suspense, and just because there's going to be a lot of odds here, we're going to do turbo 1-minute votes here. It's going to be win, question mark. Yes or no. Here you go, 1 minute to vote. The next game, is it a win? The decks have clearly been very, very strong up here. My deck's pretty good. I've been playing pretty okay here. Pretty reasonably. Giving you guys a lot of chances to get those channel points. This is a huge channel point bet, wow.
Valera versus Tamsin.
No one matches my power.
Shall we dance?
So Coin Shark and the Basilisk Seems like a good opening in theory. Because the temporary loan
Sorry,
only empowers the Basilisk. Actually, I'll just go Queen Basilisk. That card is huge.
pretty birds.
The opponent has decided to trade 2 of their health for 2 of my health. Vicious.
Everything looks up to code.
The dark path is my destiny.
Do you have an audience with the king?
Razor Mane is a good card to play when the opponent can't one-shot it. And it's my 5-drop. My alternative is to play the Basilisk, which is a good card to play, into their big card. I think the Basilisk is better. And then it will let me have a lot more options with the Swindle. These are both good lines. Hard to say which one's better.
For the master.
I think this one's better. I mean, that's why I did it. It's in a unique spot where the Basilisk has found a good target already.
Inside voices, please.
Good answer. Okay, my option is 3/3 or 6 or 5. I think 3/3 is best here. The 3/4 is bad against those things. 24, 27, 30.
So many.
I'd fall too far behind if I played that. 3/3. Overdrawing is fine. Maybe I'll get a really good card. Destroy a friendly lackey to summon a 5/5 demon. Well, it's a card.
It's your lucky day.
3/3 and the 3/4 are the same here. Card 2 Defender is now in a good spot because all those are in 3 damage range.
So many options.
The Amani Warbear is of course a decent choice. I think card 2's at its best here though. So many options in my hand. So many bad options. But so many options. Okay, it's worthy to note. It's worth noting that the opponent doesn't have a good answer to 1 health minions right now.
So many options.
What are my chances of getting cheap shot? Backstab, cheap shot, cheap shot. They're pretty high. I think I dig for cheap shot.
Could have sworn it went back together.
Choose soon.
It's the secret play. The hidden play. That was not an obvious answer. Not in your hand. And it's stats.
Please, help me find
Oh, Lone Shark, Clockwork Giant combo. If I play Lone Shark, Clockwork will cost 3, so 3, 6. I really want to play Clockwork while the hand is big. And then I guess this is 4? Alternative plays? I think that's fine. And I miscounted my mana, but that's fine.
What is it?
I was thinking about this anyways.
Are you gonna clean that up?
Hmm.
Grab your shield. It's a riot.
5/4 taunt, getting poisoned. I suppose I'll take that. That stung, but doesn't sting as much since they did kill their own 6/7. Wow.
What is it?
Cool deck. It's rigged. It's rigged. Excellent.
Feel the sun bear down upon you.
Wow. Warlock does actually have ways to restore health.
Do you have an audience with the king?
Whew. Note to self to try to dodge Lion's Guard in Arena. This is a good weak turn. Oh wow, they've got a +3/+3 minion still. This draw 3 should be quite good. Oh, they do have cascading. Ouch. What?
Twice as good.
Trade Blastful. Oh no, they're in Lion's Guard range. They've already played 2 Lion's Guard though.
Time may pass, but the
Well played.
Intriguing.
I'm crying.
You call that a win?
Intriguing.
Well played.
My conclusion is that the arena decks are really strong. And I thought I had a good arena deck. I mean, I do have a good arena deck. It's just everyone's arena deck is good.